Today I'm joined by one of my star students, Mason Reinhardt. Mason's 9 and recently shot under par for the first time. Today we're going to look into one of the training methods that Mason uses on a regular basis to help him to hit good shots, move well and develop his golf swing. Okay, so a little insight today of what we're working on with Mason and how the lag shot junior has been really helpful for him. It was actually Mason that came across the lag shot himself. And after I saw him hit a few, I started to realize how beneficial it was and how much it was helping him. So Mace, let's just go into your setup position. So I've seen you make a few practice swings there. So we've got his normal practice station here, sets up here. Just go through your setup thing, your setup routine there that we have you go through to get square and set up. Okay, so I'm just going to make a couple of adjustments to Mason's setup there, things we would just usually check. So where I found the lag shot really helpful for Mason is, Mace, let's just go to the position right around waist high that we work on. Yes, right around here. So we work on this a lot with Mason. I work on this position a lot with my younger players because it's just a spot where the club gets out of position. So if it feels heavy, the player's going to adapt through the bigger segments to try and manage the weight of the club. So with the lag shot, Mason can feel the weight of the head, and this is his feedback. He can feel the weight of the head really clearly. It's really evident, isn't it? So if I move the weight of the head out here, it's going to be harder for him to manage the club the way we want to in the golf swing. So essentially, let's just set up here again, Mason. And this is just one way in which we use the lag shot. So just go to waist high again. Perfect. So he moves the club in a nice spot. So he's in a good position there to move to the top of backswing. So the other thing that's really noticeable with the lag shot is it's got a very flexible shaft. So if a player gets out of position and then they go to make a correction in the downswing, it's very likely the shaft is going to flex in a way that's going to make it hard to make good contact with the ball. So just go to setup there again, Mace. Let's just go through your setup routine again just to make sure you're good in let's just say your start position. So we're going down there again. So just go to hip high. So we'll do a lot of pause drills to here with Mace and swings to here and hit it. Okay, let's see you hit a few now, Mace. So you can go back and go through your start again. Nice one there. Good. Let's just hit a couple of the short ones, okay? Just to show the people watching. Okay. So these are usually the ones that we'll start Mason's training with. We'll call it almost a little longer than what you call your 2-to-2 swing, Mace. Okay, so almost to hip high and then through. Very nice. So out to the right is Mason's tendency with this club. And we could go deeper into the movements that lead to it going to the right. But the nice thing with the lag shot is what's happening there is the club is flexing in a way that's leaving the club face open. So what I can do now is just ask Mason to intuitively feel out and put his attention on what he needs to get the club face square at impact. So I don't have to go into the technique. I don't have to really delve into it. I can just tell Mason, like, okay, Mace, let's just hit the start line now. So same swing, Mace, just to waist high. Doing great, bud. Very nice there. Probably a little longer than we wanted, but really, really nice. So a little bit of the theory behind why I'm having him just take it to that position there in relation to the downswing. So it's obviously really helpful to have him manage the weight of the club well on the way back. But then also when he's going to swing down and through it, right around waist high in the downswing, right about here, that's when players are actually putting most force into the handle of the club. So, or I should say good ball strikers, that's what we're learning from them. So if we get in a good position here, and then we use the body well through the shot, it's going to help with club head speed, delivery, just helping our player to get the connection that they want. So getting Mason really in tune with where he wants to be here, not just on the way back, but then to move through from there is going to be really helpful for him as he develops. So let's hit a couple more, Mace. You're doing great here, bud. So, yep, setup looks really good there, Mace. So go back to waist high again. I mean, really good there, Mace. All right, let's do that one more time and have a little pause and hit. So just check your setup. Check your setup again, bud, through your setup routine. Nice job. Good, just watch your left hip there. There you go. So this waist high and then we'll hit. Very nice there, Mace. So you can see Mason here now, he's kind of flowing through it. So Mace, you mentioned something really cool earlier that I didn't even recognize that you were tying in with the lag shot. So just mention again what you showed me about the club face in the move back as well.
So like, if you like open the club face too much, it feels like heavy when you like do kind of the wrong swing with an open face.
Yeah. So now
heavy when you do that, and then a little bit less heavy when you close the club face, because it's like kind of close to the square club face.
Yeah, and that's what you're looking for. Show us where you're looking for. There, and that it feels lighter there, you said. Mm-hmm. All right, beautiful. Love that. So we've got some really cool intuitive ways that we can use the lag shot juniors with the players. This is just one of them, helping a player do really well with that first move until the hands get about waist high and then moving through. Mason, we do it a lot with the pause to start our sessions, but looking forward to learning more and sharing more of how we can use this club to develop players.